guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a mask with you guys. I'm going to be using a Paracone MD mask. This is the Paracone H2 Elemental Energy. This is the firming foam mask. This is a mask that they say that you can use pretty much every day because of how quickly you can use it, and that it's actually good for your skin because it's going to plump your skin, it's going to firm your skin. So if you're someone who's like me, you have dry skin, you might enjoy this mask. I don't know though for sure, so we're going to try it out together because I have not tried this mask yet, so I can't tell you positively that it's going to help your dry skin. I did go ahead and check on all the information that they had on Sephora because you can purchase this on Sephora for $50. It looks like this is for normal skin, oily skin, combination dry and sensitive, so it's pretty much for anyone. It says it's a lightweight mask powered by hydrogen that foams on contact to instantly energize and visibly firm your skin with a cooling sensation. Cooling sensation always reminds me of the York Peppermint Patty commercial. I don't know why, but it just does. It says it's a solution for dullness, uneven skin texture, dryness, loss of firmness, and elasticity. So, sounds like it's a really good mask so far. And it says if you want to know more, the firming foam mask is efficacious. Oh my gosh, I just looked up the word. Here, we'll do it together.
Efficacious.
Efficacious. I was trying to figure out how to say that word because I'm like, you know what, I'm going to mess it up. Efficacious and easy to use. Foaming on contact. Adding a mask to your daily skincare routine is an ideal way to target more serious skincare concerns, including loss of firmness. So switch on your skin's natural cellular energy with Paracone MD's proprietary H2 Energy Complex to experience visible rejuvenation, advanced hydration, and a radiant skin. So it says it's formulated without parabens, sulfates, and phthalates. So we're going to try it out and see how good it is. It says that you just put some on and then you're going to leave it on for 5 or 10 minutes and then you wash it off. Basically, it's just a simple mask. So it does come in as a really nice tube. You are getting 3.3 ounces for $50, so hopefully you don't need a ton of it because it seems like it's a pretty pricey mask. The container itself is really nice. It's like a metal, reminds me of a tin can almost, a little bit. Yeah. So it says to make sure that you use this on clean skin and that you smooth it all over and keep it away from your eye area. They're saying on here to use it 2 or 3 times a week, but then online it's saying to use it every day. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused. So I'm just going to pump some of this out. As you can tell, I've never used it before. Watch it not pump. That would be my luck. Uh-oh. Oh, here it comes. So it's supposed to turn into, hopefully that's not too much. I don't know. So it says you are supposed to use this all over except for your eye area. And you put a thin amount on, and then it's going to foam up. It's already starting to foam. It smells a little bit like oil. Not bad, just it's got a very interesting oil smell to it. Oh my gosh, it definitely foamed. So we got the foaming sensation going on. So here's what it looks like. Oh my gosh, I look like Mrs. Doubtfire. Hello! That's what I look like right now. That would be a great mask to wear for Halloween for Mrs. Doubtfire. So that was really easy to apply. That was like probably the easiest mask I've ever used, like to apply it and everything. If I did it correctly, hopefully I did. It says to apply a thin layer, so I think we did that. Smoothing a generous amount. Okay, so let's put a little bit more. We're gonna put a little bit more. We're gonna go in a little ham with it. Why not? So now watch me use too much. I got fussed at for one of my videos saying that I didn't use enough of a mask, so I thought, you know what? Better use too much, right? Over there, we can know that I at least got enough on my skin. Probably not supposed to layer it like that, but that's alright. It'll all work out. Okay, so it's foamed up on my hands as well. So I'm just wiping it off with one of those little makeup erasers. It's a little sticky on my hand, but not overly sticky. And like I said, it does have a scent to it. It's almost like a oil scent. I thought I just got that white stuff all over my pants. That sounded awesome. So anyway, so we're going to leave this on for about 5 or 10 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer for, let's say, what? Of course, my phone doesn't recognize me. You guys have iPhones that it has the face recognition. When you put a mask on, it's like, who are you? Trying to steal this phone here? I don't think so. So anyway, oh, yeah, I need the timer. So, timer. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm like so confused today. So I wanted to kind of talk about a little bit about the Netflix series as well. I've been watching the Netflix series 13 Reasons Why. They have the new season 2 out. If you guys have watched it, let me know what you think about it. I'm not going to let off too many spoilers or anything. I'm just going to tell you guys my thoughts, like, overall on it. I feel like the first season was a very interesting season because I feel like that one kind of made it feel like, to me, it felt like she was blaming everybody for what happened to her, like, and kind of making them feel bad for what happened to her. But at the same time, I can understand because a lot of the things that happened to her, she had no one to kind of lean on. I felt like she had friends, but then she didn't have friends. I don't know, it was really weird for her. I feel like she had a very odd situation because she just had a lot going on for her, and a lot of bad things happened very quickly with her situations and things like that. So, yeah, that was just a very interesting season. The first one was. Now with the second one has to do with the court from what happened in season 1. So, the court stuff, I felt like opened your eyes a lot more to the behind the scenes of things that were going on that you probably weren't aware of, and things that were just, like, you get a more perspective on each individual, so you get to see a little bit more about them. My face is tickling. It feels like there's bugs crawling on my face. You get to see like a little bit more on the inside of what each person was going through as what she was going through. It was just, it's a little bit more eye-opening. And then not only that, I think it has a little bit more, I felt like I was very drawn to the second season a little bit more. And I don't know if it's because I was already kind of fixated on the first season, because I really did enjoy the first season. And then after seeing them, and I kind of got to know the characters already, so then seeing the second season, you really get to know them a little bit more. I don't know if maybe that's why I just feel like the second season is definitely better. And sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes you get a season like that, you get a TV show like that, where you have the first season's like absolutely amazing, or the first movie is absolutely amazing, then the second one you're like, what the heck? You should have left it alone at the first time. So, but I feel like the second season's really, really good. If you guys have not watched it yet, I do recommend that you sit down and watch it. I'm planning to watch it with my kids. I wanted to watch it by myself first to kind of see like the situations that I can kind of explain, because I do have a son who goes to college. I have a son who is in high school. And if you're not familiar with what 13 Reasons Why is, it's a movie about a girl who takes her own life. So, and she's in high school. So I really wanted to kind of get a feel for what was going to happen in the second season before I kind of sit down with my kids, so I can already know how to explain things in certain situations and things like that. Because I do think it's a really good movie to kind of like watch with your kids and explain to your kids. If you have kids that are around the high school, middle school age, or even college, to explain to them, you know, like how things can kind of like have the domino effect, that type of thing. So I wanted to sit down with my kids and do that after I watched it, because I really do think it's a really great season. It just leaves me, after the season was over, I feel like, I don't know, I feel very sad, and I'm hoping they're coming out with a third season, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, I feel like they've kind of like figured out what's going on now, and they've got it under control, kind of. I don't know, it's just a very interesting setup. I don't know, you have to let me know what you think of the 13 Reasons Why if you watch it, and what your thoughts are on it, because I would really love to know if you watched it. I don't, like I said, I'm not trying to give you guys spoilers. If we want to talk about completely in detail and everything like that, we can do that one day on a video. Maybe we'll do a live stream if you'd like to do something like that. We'll do a live stream about 13 Reasons Why. It really does hit home for me. A lot of it does, because, I mean, I did have depression. I do have anxiety. So, a lot of it does hit home. And I've had some experiences in my life where things happened to me similar to what happened to her. So I just feel like it's a really, really good show to watch, especially with your kids, whether you have boys or you have girls. I think it's going to benefit both sexes. I think it's going to benefit anyone and everyone. Even if you're an adult, I think it will benefit you, to let you know that things that you say, things that you do affect others, especially when it's like behind a computer, which that's a lot of what this is. It's a lot of like, she doesn't really, it's not like physically saying things to her. It's like throughout the internet and things like that, where that can really take a hit on a person. So in today's day and age, I mean, that's what a lot of people do. They're on the social media, they're on their computers and things like that. So I really think it'd be a really good eye-opening thing to watch with your kids, and even, like I said, to watch with yourself, like watch by yourself, just to kind of get a perspective on how things can kind of, like I said, have a domino effect. Honestly, that's basically how I feel about it. I feel like you hit one thing and then the next thing it's gonna domino. So I would love to know if you guys have watched it. Oh my gosh, my face is really itchy. Oh gosh, if I touch it, it comes off. It says 3 minutes, and that was set for 10 minutes. So it was set for 8 minutes. I'm sorry. So I'm probably going to take it off here in just a little bit longer. I'm not going to leave it on too much longer. It's starting to dry down pretty good. It's still kind of soapy if you can hear it. You can hear the soapiness to it. So it definitely bubbles up more and it makes your face feel itchy, like you have little bugs crawling. Like I really want to scratch my nose really bad right now, and I'm going to do it because, oh my gosh, it itches. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. I don't have willpower. Do you guys have good willpower? Because I don't. When I have something on me that needs to be itched, I need to scratch it. So, yes. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to see what you guys think about the 13 reasons why. I don't really want to, like I said, delve into too much detail about it, but I thought I'd just kind of open up the storyline for us. So if you guys want to talk about it as well, if you guys have watched it, to let me know what you think of it, because I think it's a really, really great series. I think it's just a really good series to benefit a lot of people. So anyway, I am going to pause you guys. I'm going to go rinse this mask off because I don't think I can tolerate it much longer because it's really, really tingly and itchy. Not really tingly, it's just really itchy. It feels like there's bugs crawling all over my face. So I'm going to go remove this mask very quickly, and then I'll come back on and I'll show you guys my skin afterwards, and I'll tell you guys how I feel, because right now I don't feel like it's very hydrated, honestly. I feel like it's almost like I took soap and just kind of caked it on my face. It doesn't feel very hydrating so far, so hopefully it does give us some hydration. I just blew bubbles out, so that was awesome. Hang on one second. Okay, so I removed the mask off my face. I will tell you guys, honestly, when the mask was on, I didn't feel like it was overly hydrating or anything. Like I said, it kind of felt like if you've ever got soap on your skin and then you left it and like kind of started to dry a little bit, you know that feeling? That's how it felt on my face, except for there was a little bit of itching going on as well because it felt like bugs were crawling on my face, which was not a good sensation. But when I started rubbing it off with the water, I felt like it really hydrated more. That's really strange. I've never had a mask do that. Usually when you're taking it off, you feel like you're washing all the moisture away. This time when you're washing your face, you feel like you're kind of washing the moisture into your skin, which is really odd. I've never had a mask do that. My skin feels really clean and very hydrated and soft. It feels really nice right now. I actually really do like this mask. I'm not in love with the scent of it. The scent of it, like I said, is a little bit oily smell, like an older oil. But it feels really, really good. My skin feels very hydrated. And if this is going to firm my skin and keep me hydrated, this is something I would definitely be willing to use every day because I feel like it's really nice. 3.3 ounces for $50. It's still a little bit pricey, I think. But I know you can purchase this as well on Costco. So if you're interested in it, check out Costco because Costco has it for right around $15 or $19, something like that. So it's a way better deal. I purchased one off of there. So I think it's a really good mask so far. So far, so good. I'm impressed. It feels really, really nice. My skin just feels really good right now. It feels very hydrated. It's not sticky or anything. It just feels nice and smooth. It's a little bit tacky. I don't know if you can notice there's a little bit of tugging going on. So it's a little bit tacky, but it's not anything dramatic or anything. I love it. Honestly, I'm in love so far. So I'm going to continue to use it, and then I'll keep you guys updated after I've used it a little bit longer. I just can't stop touching my face now. My face feels so nice and smooth. So anyway, I'll keep you guys updated after I've tried it out a little bit more. I am still using the magnetic mask as well, trying that one out because I have the full size. I've used up the small one already completely, and I really like that one too. So far I'm liking 2 expensive masks. But like I said, you can get this one on Costco for like, I think it's $15 or $19. So if you're interested in trying it out, that's the way I would go instead of paying $50 on Sephora. I know a lot of people claim that some of the products on Costco are not real or they're not legit or whatever. I've never had an issue with that, so I wouldn't worry so much. But again, that's just me as a consumer. I don't really know what all goes into where they purchase their items from or anything like that. So you keep that up to you, whether or not you want to purchase from Costco. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts, your opinions on the 13 Reasons Why Season 2, as well as what you think of this mask, if you've ever tried it before or if you're thinking about trying it, especially if you can get it with a good deal. So anyway, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.